Thokozani-ke ngani zakwethu izingane ezedlozi uyanibingelela mkhulu wasemakhosini uNdaba Enhle xoxa ngofakazi. Uyanibingelela amakhosi amakhulu. Today-ke sizokhuluma nje isingisi mbijana. I need you to listen carefully and attentively. Isingisi sengihlula ngani zakwethu. Boze ngilo mulimi. We're gonna explain briefly about dreams. As someone who strongly advocates for the gifted and called to be idlozi, led by the past 3 to 5 years, I have learned harshly how one can be easily misled by dreams and be manipulated by dreams. I am wise enough to know that not all dreams are literally and predictive, yet learning to be discerning has been challenging, especially when you are a subject matter. Yes, all dreams are which way spirits communicate with us, yet our understanding of message is based on our level of consciousness. That's very true in Ganzawut. Level of consciousness, that's what determines what you really understand about the dreams. That's why normally I would like to ask the spirits izithunywa zami namathongo ukuthi what does really this dream mean if lingicashela ngakwazi ukulichaza. Our level of consciousness is formed by our mental programming. This programming is formulated by our childhood and life past experience, past traumas, belief system, presence, circumstances, religion and cultural condition, etc., 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 etc. When we dream, we are given signs, omens, symbols, omens decoding. These messages become tricky when they carry deep pain and trauma. Pain unhealed is fertile ground for desire to be cultivated. When we dream, we travel to many worlds within ourselves, including astral world, of which I do. Sometimes everybody does. Yet some dreams are there to remind you of your traumas that are unhealed. I hope you hear me, guys. I hope you are with me. Of traumas that are unhealed, wishes that are needing to be fulfilled, agreements that are needing to be honored, and over consumption of content. Hope you all guys get me. I'm not really used to doing some things like this, but I do this video because some people, they've asked me to do my videos, of which yes, some of my videos and all of my videos I will redo them in English so that some other species and those let me not say species, some other races or some other people who do not understand English. There are so many people, African people, our own South African people who does not understand Zulu or Xhosa or Siswati. They can only relate on English. So it is good to explain it in English. Okay, let me continue. One dream can mean many things. Be cautious in needing to see it as it is. Please be cautious. I beg you guys, be cautious, be aware. I don't know what to say in English, but I think I'm telling you enough to say be cautious in needing to see it as it is, because it's very hard. It's very hard to see or to answer, to know the dream. What does it mean really? Sometimes dreams can be deeper, and sometimes dreams we can see it as time goes on. You know, that's what it is. In life, it's like that. Don't say because Kuluma Kos is a healer, he will know everything. No, I tell you just now, I don't know anything. The knowledge that I have, I just share it with you so that I will make sure that you get some knowledge. I still grow by myself. Okay, let me continue. One dream can mean many things, so please be cautious in needing to see it as it is, especially for us who are healers and us who are called to be healers. Note this. When your dreams are asking you for life altering experience, don't just act without seeking counsel from an elder you trust. As for me, I ask some other old healers or those who are experienced more than me. Okay, where was I? To be all, when your dreams are asking you for a life-altering experience, don't just act without seeking counseling from an elder you trust, from the person who knows how to interpret the message. Don't be afraid to even ask ancestors to give you support evidence that ensures you are hearing the spirit in the truth. Okay, this one is comes to healers nganza wethu. To ask ama dreams, to ask the dreams, ama pupo and everything. Even if when you are a healer, this is a message that I'm trying to send to everyone. If you are a healer, you got someone that you are healing, and then you can see that you are stuck somewhere, and you need this person ukuthi abe healed. Go to some healer that you trust, that is truly matured to you. Umtshela ukuthi no, I got some so and so, noma ufike ahlole naye ngokwesingaye, then everything will be good. Amhile leyo muntu ahileke. Cause you cannot go to everyone when you just gonna heal yonke into the fast kube sengathi everything you are the one. So I'm just adding on this, guys. It's just a message that I need to tell you guys. I got some people that I know when I can see that now this thing is starting to be beyond me, or it's something that I need to find another healer to help me cure this person. I do that. I don't hesitate, but I choose those people who are more matured in this industry, who cannot say, hey, Mkhuluma Khosi was here, wehlulekile ukwelapha umuntu. Like you will never do that. You will never. Hey, this is life, guys. We learn and we learn. This is reality. Don't be in a dreamland. Be in a reality, guys. When you got someone that you see, hey, this sickness is beyond me, or this witchiness is beyond me, start by healing that person. Make sure that he is stable enough. Then you took him to another person. I've got Umkulu Undwalane there and there who's helped me. I've got Umkulu Dube Lewati, so and so. There are so many people that I can take people and go to. There are so many healers and abatandas that I go to. Okay, let me continue, guys. Let me continue before I go further with this thing of mine. Okay, dreams lead you to the future you need. Okay, let me start afresh. Dreams lead you to the future. You need to be supported, but real life evidence that is needed is it's a message requiring an action. For example, dreaming for ancestral clothes, pets, animals needs to be accompanied by other signs of being called. For all we know, you could be consuming a lot of social media content that can speak of such. These are the things that we traditionals of the traditional healers of these days we face. And then you go to a healer, avanathi no, wena uno unedlozi, you have to go twasa and do so and so. Then you go twasa, you come back, nothing is happening, nothing. You ask yourself why. It's because of this. Please note this. Let me repeat this line because I've write this thing down. Let me see. Where was I? For all we know, you could be consuming a lot of social media content that can speak of such. Sometimes dreams could be appear in a pleasant way. For example, dreaming of a beautiful wedding ceremony, but the dream could be mean a death, an end of cycle, a situation, or a life. Did you hear me? Let me repeat it again. Sometimes you could dream, your dream could appear pleasant. For example, dreaming a beautiful wedding ceremony or beautiful wedding dress. Those who came to me or who asked me dreams, they will really take a note and see whether did I answer them correctly or not. But the dream could mean death or an end of a cycle, some kind of a cycle. Maybe it's a bad cycle. I'm just putting some examples. A situation or some kind of a situation that is bad, or some kind of a good moment, good situation, or some kind of a life that you're gonna end. You might be dreaming of being chased or being attacked in it. You might mean that you haven't healed from an abusive, violent experience you had as a child, or maybe as an adult, especially women and men out there. And not that you are being targeted by witches. You might be dreaming of reuniting with your ex. It might be. Who knows? Because it might be a trauma bond. Toxic relationships are addictive and your brain gets hooked to the highs and lows of it, and it's literally a drug addiction. This might not be ancestors telling you to reunite your ex. It might be a message that you have unhealthy trauma, or let me say unhealed trauma. Hey, English never loved me, guys. Sorry. This can mislead you or can tell you that you have an unhealed trauma behind you. So bear in mind, guys. For example, dreaming of okay. I think I've been there. Let me see. Where was I? Okay, dreaming of reuniting with your ex might be a trauma, born exotic, relative, addictive, and your brain get hooked to the highs and lows of it. Literally, be like a drug addiction. This might not be your ancestors telling you that your ex might be a message that you have unhealed trauma from the endured or abusive relationship. The context of dreaming is as important as the context of a dream. Who, people, animals, things, where, locations, and what events and activities give us what possible meanings, what informations, and how actions to be taken, how many of the same kind. By the way, dream interpretation is a gift. Not every healer is gifted with it. I will do a video soon. Please guys, might just as well have a blessed day. Please bear with me with this. I've tried. If you didn't hear me clearly, I will do part 2 with this. I will do part 2 or part 3 if possible. But please bear with me. Sometimes I can be very busy in a way that I cannot get a time to do my videos and all those stuff. Please bear with me guys. I will see you. I'm still gonna lock on some videos. Next time I'm gonna talk about relationship. I think by the end of this week I'm gonna talk about why is it important for a healer to have one wife or one partner. Even though you are not married, but have one partner. If you see that is bad, then you take another one. Hamba wesikhathi. Khulwa semakhosini indaba elixoxa ngofakazi. You can get me on my number 072 887 1995. Thokoza ndawuwe. Amen.